Thank you very much, Hisham, for agreeing to be the first guest on Roots of the Spirit. I'm really excited to talk to you.
Roots of the Spirit. Nice.
Thanks. Haha. So, I thought that I would talk to you, since today is Father's Day, about fatherhood. So, let's get to it. First question is, what does fatherhood mean to you?
Fatherhood means sacrifice.
Can you elaborate on that?
When I think about what it means to be a father, I just know that there's a lot of sacrifice. I mean, and it's not painful, but there's just a lot of sacrifice or giving of yourself to your children so that they can have more than you have, whether it be experiences or material things or time. You just want to give them everything you didn't have and more.
So, what's the most wonderful thing about being a father?
There's a lot of different things. I think one of the things that jumps out to me about being a father is, especially if you have a son, is kind of kind of learning more about yourself, because you see your mini me, so you see the good things about you and the bad things about you as this person in front of you grows up.
So, tell me about your mini-me. Tell us about Khalil.
Well, Khalil was I mean, he still is, but he was such a sweet, hugging, kissing, daddy, all about me type of kid early on. And now he's turned into, and it's funny watching him find his way. Like, first he wanted to be a professional skateboarder, then he wanted to do parkour, then he wanted to do gymnastics, and I invested in all of those dreams. And now I see him extremely passionate about football and kind of finding his own identity. So it was just good when I reflect back on all of the things he's tried, just seeing him stumble and then dance and kind of figure out what he really wants to do and what he's good at. So that's where he is now. He's 16. He's exactly like me when I was 16, which is arrogant, strong, knows it all. I mean, believes he knows it all so much that he will actually get emotional and cry about something I tell him is false, because his brain actually believes it's true. Yeah, so now he's like, it's really becoming clear that he is really a slice of me.
So, what is the Tawfiq legacy? What did your father instill in you that you know you will pass down to Khalil?
What did my father instill in me? I think a lot of the things he did, I learned from example. It wasn't like he sat me. I mean, he did sit me down and have talks, but a lot of it was observation. So seeing how he sacrificed, seeing how he put the mosque and the community first, seeing how he knew that he wasn't going to be here forever, and how urgent it was to build something so I could flourish in and maybe attain more than he did. So he had the foresight of all of that stuff. So I just saw him giving of himself tirelessly. Taught me so much about Black history, so much about the importance of knowing yourself, so much of how important religion is to guiding you throughout the obstacles of life. Taught me a tremendous amount of stuff that I'm still discovering now. That, oh, that's why he did that. That's why he did this. I don't even know how he saw that far ahead in the future.
So my last question, which will be a question I will ask every single one of my special guests. And since it's the first time I'm asking it, if you don't quite understand it, what I'm saying is, what is the essence of your being? What is the roots? What are the roots of your spirit?
The funny thing is I find myself doing a lot of the same things he did, as far as being, there's this calling that you have no control over, of wanting to see specifically the African American community, but really the African American males succeed, and to do everything in my power, whether it's a cousin, a stranger, a friend, a brother, to do everything in my powers to make sure that if there's anything they need to help them be the best person they can be, then for somehow I carry this weight that it's my responsibility to do that. So I find myself just wanting to reach out to every little black boy I see and empowering them with something that will help them for the rest of their life. So I would say that is the roots of my spirit, or my calling, is to make sure that young black boys are prepared for the challenges they're going to face.
Beautiful. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
being my first special guest.